Morning, my YouTube family. How's everybody doing today? It is Zeri here on a very early morning. Have to be out to a site meeting. But before I do that, I wanted to answer some questions that I get asked a lot so everybody can kind of get to know me better, I guess. And just, I've been meaning to put them in this video or that video and I just don't get to them, so just wanted to answer some questions. Let's get started, I guess. I got my coffee. I'm tired. So, the first question I wanted to talk about today that I get asked all the time is, Zeri, do you really have 5 kids? Yes, I have 5 kids. I have 5 kids. I have one boy. He is 19. 17-year-old daughter, 16-year-old daughter, 13-year-old daughter, and a 5-year-old daughter. I have 2 dogs, 2 cats, and a beautiful wife. So yeah, I really like being a dad, and it's super fun. So that's kind of cool. But yes, I do have 5 kids. The other one I get asked quite a bit is, what do I do for a living? And I am a safety coordinator for a construction company. So I work long hours, but I work for a really, really good company. Cares about family and your personal life, which is hard to find nowadays. But that's why I'm up at all hours of the day, because I have to be out to different sites and things like that at different times. So that's me in a nutshell, my job. It's a lot of reading laws and finding out what could get us in trouble, and most importantly, just keeping my guys safe on the site. Next one I get asked is, where do I live? And I live in upstate New York. I've lived here my whole life. I like it a lot. You know, hometown, small. You got the country, but you got a pretty good sized city close by. I'm not anywhere near New York City. I'm not a city guy. So yeah, I live in upstate New York, and right now it is a balmy 11 degrees outside. The next one I get asked quite frequently is, what is my favorite game of all time? And it's a really hard question because it's pretty biased. I'm a big football fan, so I like the Madden series because, one, I get to play with my cousin a lot, and two, I just like football. Played football growing up and stuff like that. But I'd have to say my favorite game of all time is GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64. The game itself wasn't like the best game in the world, but the memories that came with that game, sitting around till 5 in the morning with my buddies playing that game nonstop, that's probably my favorite game of all time. The fifth question I get asked quite a bit is, do I play other mobile games? And a lot of you know I play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes because I've talked about it, but yeah, I play that. And if it wasn't for the guild I'm in, I would have quit that game a long time ago. But I enjoy the camaraderie, and there's some really, really good people in my guild for Star Wars, so I continue to play that. I play a lot of games with my daughter, you know. She likes to do those like merge 3 games and things like that. But as far as like another game I play, really on the side I play Raid Shadow Legends. I do not spend a dime in that game because it is very heavily monetized and a lot of RNG, but the graphics and the character design in that game are really good. So I dabble with that every once in a while. I'm not on every single day. I don't go hardcore in it. I just like to play with the different looking characters, and that game is a theory crafting dream. So I really get a kick out of that. But that's really all I do. You know, this game is my number 1 game. I love it a lot. So the 6th question I get asked all the time is, do I spend money in the game? And I do. I am a dolphin. I set my budget to probably about $20 a week because it's what I can afford. You know, if there's a pack that comes out and I really, really want it, I discuss it with my wife because we have a budget. I mean, we got 5 kids to feed. So, but, you know, I give myself $20 a week, and so $80 a month. That's about what I spend in this game. Sometimes less, sometimes more. More often than not, it's less. But you know, and as far as making videos and a content creator, for me, I think I like to see the end game, and I like to see, you know, if you could whale out, what would it look like and stuff. But I also like the content creators that don't have all the characters and things like that. So I try to stick to the roots there of I don't want to go overboard. And in Dragon Champions, we are super blessed because the devs gave us the test account, so I can do that endgame content without breaking my bank, but I can also still deliver on the free-to-play dolphin aspect of the game. So that's really cool. The seventh question I get asked all the time is, how come I don't make more videos for raids? And a couple things go into that. One is raids are the hot button right now. There's a lot of video content out there about raids, you know, and the soloing, the nerfs, and some content creators, you know, like Dragon Law Gaming, he's really good at it. He can just sit down and just talk, and it sounds so good. And I'm not that guy. I struggle. I take pauses. I get off track, and I have to put a lot of editing into my videos. And I like the editing part because I'm a weirdo like that. But it takes me a lot of time to make the videos. So I don't want to spend a lot of time making a video to go over a team that could possibly help somebody that could change tomorrow. No, I know characters can be nerfed and things like that, but it is said from the devs they are constantly working on fixing the problem of soloing the raid. So I know they're working on it, so I know it's going to be fixed. Now, one thing I wanted to ask everybody is that I could do like a noob's guide, and where we break down each of the phases and talk about, you know, people that could help you in each phase. But I don't really want to get into like in-depth strategies because it could all change. And then I put out wrong information. Now, if I made a raid video today and a year from now it's different, that's okay because it's a year from now. But I don't want people to sit down, watch my video, start investing in a character, and then in a week it's gone. I mean, it's just not something I want to do to anybody out there, because there are people who listen to my advice and take my advice, and I just don't want to do that to them. So the next question, number 8, is how do I feel about the longevity of this game? I think the longevity of this game is actually really good. And I'm not saying that because I talk to the devs on a daily. I'm saying that because it's got a lot of things going for it. As of what we've seen, the communication from the development group is #1 in any mobile game. The second thing is it's see, goes back to my other one. The other thing is it's a standalone IP. They don't have royalty fees. They don't have to have a bigger group over them say, well, this character needs to get released because there's a new movie coming out, or things of that nature. They can go the direction they want. They write their own story. They create their own characters. So that's a big plus. And it also lets the cost come down. You can whale in this game, and there are plenty of whales. And that's awesome because every mobile game needs whales. But we also need to have value. And you can ask a lot of whales. The packs they buy hold value. They have established a pretty good pattern. Number 9. If you can believe it or not, I get a lot of people asking me why my face doesn't work. Because they noticed it in videos. And like half my mouth doesn't work and things like that. And I got no problem with it. Them asking me. I had a brain tumor 10 years ago. Was out of work for 2.5 years. Non-cancerous, thank God. So I was blessed, you know, as blessed as you can be when you have a brain tumor. So I still suffer a lot of side effects from that brain tumor. Part of it's still in there. So a lot of pain, a lot of doctor's notes. Well, not notes, but visits. So, but I'm lucky and I'm blessed. But that's why. You know, nobody was mean about it. They just were wondering if I was okay, if my health was good. So, you know, don't go blasting people. They were just genuine in asking if I was okay. So I just wanted to answer everybody's question on that. And then the 10th one, and this is the only one that kind of makes me mad, is I've had people DM me on Discord and say, well, how come you're plugging other people's content? How come, you're referencing other videos or telling people to go watch videos? You should be trying to get your own subscribers and you should be trying to get your own viewers. And I am, but why can't I talk about other content? It makes no sense to me. We are like a big family. I'm not out to badmouth anybody. I'm not out here to point the finger and say my channel's better than this person's channel. Why can't we all get better together? People have different views on things, and I learn a lot from watching other people's videos. I don't understand that aspect of it. I guess maybe they want me to be successful, and for that I'm grateful, but my success, I guess, on YouTube is up to the viewer. So if I lose a sub because I tell them to go watch Take One Gaming's video, so be it. I mean, yeah, who wouldn't want to get monetized and make money off of this? But I do this because I generally enjoy it. I've met a lot of cool content creators. We talk frequently now, and we help each other out. They share what they found with me, and I don't go running out and make a video about it. And I share what I've done to help their videos. Like when I broke down the stats, the 10 lists of 5, I shared that with a bunch of content creators. Here you go, guys. I hope this helps make your videos better, because why shouldn't we? It shouldn't be like a cutthroat competition. So that's the only one on this list that really kind of pisses me off. We should all support everybody, from the biggest content creator for whatever you like to the lowest guy in the totem pole. There shouldn't be bad mouthing between content creators. And luckily, this group of content creators is a lot like the dev group. We're open, we share, we laugh. So just a bunch of good guys. But that's why I plug other people's stuff, is because they deserve to be watched just like I feel I deserve to be watched. All right, everybody. That was kind of like my top 10 most commonly asked questions. So just wanted to make a video while I was having my coffee this morning before I left. And what I got coming up is, I held off on my failure video because Dragon Law Gaming and Ash from Take One Gaming are doing some testing for me on the defensive composition of a pretty good team I found that I was messing around with. So I want to just see that and get their feedback on that before I get the video out. I also have the Pride for Noob series. It is done and shot, but I'm holding off on putting that out right now because I want to get out the videos for the 3 new characters first. Got a very busy weekend coming up for me and my family. We have a family party. My brother came up from Virginia for the holidays, so I have a lot of family time to spend with them. But that's what I got going on for the channel. I'm going to continue to make the kind of like top 10 videos. I like those a lot. Those are my favorite to make. Also, I'll be doing like the noob series and breaking down any new characters that come out or how we feel, and hopefully I'll be able to do some more collabs with other content creators, because that was a lot of fun. The failure video will be out. I was hoping to get it out today. Just waiting on some video, and then I can put everything together. So if it's not out tonight, it'll be out tomorrow, but it should be out tonight. All right, everybody. I got to get ready for work. I got to get a shower. So everybody have a great day. Oh, wait, one more thing. We are like 17 people away from subscribing to finally hitting 250 subscribers. Amazing feeling. So if you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button. Don't forget about the giveaway to get a gift card for your operating system of choice for a value of $20 as my way to say thank you for the support, the interaction, and the feedback. Never stop writing. I'll always respond. Find me on Discord. Let's chat. So that's what I got for you. Love y'all. This is Zary. I'm out.